Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are looking at ORDI. What is ORDI and why is this crypto exploding at the moment? Seriously. So we're going to have a look at this, an introduction of sorts, and we'll take a look at the pricing and why this crypto has suddenly exploded into popularity and in price. Now it has been a while since I've made a video on this channel, so I've got some time on my hands to start making videos once again, and it should be quite interesting. So this crypto is called Ordinal or ORDI. It's a new and unique cryptocurrency project that contains information such as text and images represented as NFTs and tokens using inscriptions written on Bitcoin protocol. In this guide, you will learn about the advantages of ORDI, how to buy it, and the future expectations. So it's a cryptocurrency that operates with inscriptions that's written on Bitcoin blockchain. Thanks to ORDI's protocol, the information such as text, image, sound, and videos can be written to smallest units on Bitcoin, also known as Satoshis, with a total of 2.1 quadrillion Satoshis in Bitcoin. The Ordinals protocol opens up a new use case in the form of NFTs and tokens. And that's the unique thing about Bitcoin. You don't have to own one Bitcoin. You can own, I don't know, 100 Satoshi. You can own 10 Satoshi. That will still be valuable. And people actually don't consider this. That's not financial advice, by the way. That's just for my own peace of mind. So what are the advantages of ordinals? It's create new use cases using the Bitcoin protocol, which is really unique. It's really good. Presents information such as text, images as NFTs and as tokens. Attracts attention as a new and unique cryptocurrency. So those are some of the unique advantages, that it's utilizing the Bitcoin protocol in a different way that perhaps we haven't seen recently being done in such way. It says here that it's difficult to make a definitive prediction about the future price of ORDI, and I wouldn't really want to. I have no interest in making future predictions at the moment, but considering the volatility and the competitive nature of cryptocurrency market, it is important for investors to act carefully and consciously. It is still too early for ORDI to see a new Ethereum emergence in Bitcoin if the Bitcoin infrastructure is well customized. What are the risks and challenges of ordinals? The high volatility of cryptocurrency market in general, the process of reaching sufficient liquidity and infrastructure support due to being a new and unique cryptocurrency. So these are some of the risks and challenges. So it's quite interesting that they're labeling it in such a way. So the high volatility of the crypto market, something you have to consider, because right now the price of ORDI, it is high, to be honest, and we all know that that could go up and it can go down really drastically, really suddenly, and it can be in big movements. Another thing is trying to attract attention by competing with other similar projects in a competitive market, compliance with regulations and legal regulations, and staying up to date. Ordinals coin is an innovative cryptocurrency that operates on Bitcoin protocol and represents information. So that's the final point to keep in mind. So it's actually quite simplistic in how it's utilizing the Bitcoin Satoshi and how it's utilizing its unique structure and able to create NFTs using images, videos, and audios. So what does all of this mean? So let's try to get on to understanding. Why ORDI surge? So why is the ORDI cryptocurrency surge over 500% in the last 4 weeks alone? This indication suggests the price still has room to fly. But also, if you look back at the price history, like insanely cheap compared to where it is right now. So let's look at ORDI's impressive performance. Over the past 4 weeks, ORDI has witnessed an astonishing surge of 500%. This surge has been amplified with a spike of over 30% as of this writing and 48% in the last 7 days. Such significant gains have sparked excitement amongst investors as they speculate on potential reasons behind this surge. Keep in mind, this article was written yesterday on the 3rd of December. Now, social media platforms have played a crucial role in spreading the word about ORDI's potential. Influence figures like ORDI Soul, have been quick to express their enthusiasm, noting that ORDI has been a staggering 10x increase in value within the last 40 days. This kind of endorsement from prominent individuals within the crypto community has undoubtedly contributed to the surge in investing and interest in this crypto. Now, to gain a better understanding of ORDI, launched on Bitcoin mainnet by developer Casey Radormore on January the 20th this year, 2023. So it's been an entire year since it's been launched on the Bitcoin mainnet. Ordinal NFTs are simply the latest way to create NFTs on Bitcoin, while non-fungible tokens, NFTs on Bitcoin, are a new concept. While non-fungible tokens, also known as NFTs, on the Bitcoin network aren't known as new concept, with layer 2 networks on top of Bitcoin such as Contemporary and Stacks are already enabling Bitcoin-based NFTs. Ordinal NFTs feature a fundamentally different architecture to other Bitcoin NFTs. Since their launch, over 200,000 ordinal NFTs have been minted by a growing community of users. Developers and enthusiasts who are excited about the potential of native Bitcoin NFTs. What exactly are the ordinal NFTs? How do they work? And why are they different? So this is just a nice graph that shows us as an example of how the daily interactions have been increasingly growing throughout this year on the Ordinal platform. And in terms of images, you can see it started off really strong in terms of images. In around the middle of February, it was hitting the peak, I'm telling you. But towards the end of February, you can see that text started to become a huge thing on this network. Now, to be honest, it does get into some more complicated information, but the point is, it has found a really clever way to utilize Bitcoin and to create NFTs, to utilize the Bitcoin network and the cheapness of the Bitcoin network, because everyone thinks that Bitcoin is expensive. But that's just perception based on one Bitcoin. What Ordinals has done is that they've realized that you can take a Satoshi. A Satoshi or a sat is an equivalent to 1 out of 100 million of single Bitcoin, the smallest possible denomination of Bitcoin. Remember that. A Satoshi, 1 out of 100 million of a single Bitcoin. That's remarkable. And they've used this to create a platform, a protocol that can be launched on the Bitcoin mainnet that can utilize this cheapness in terms of transactions for NFTs. One Bitcoin isn't cheap, but one Satoshi is really cheap. And so on and so on. And they've used this and they will continue to use this. And the incredible thing is that as Bitcoin grow in valuation, Ordinal will also grow in valuation. It doesn't come as any surprise to me that Ordinal has started to explode, especially when you take a look back at some of the prices that it were in terms of like just before November, middle of October, the price started to go from $3 to $5. From $5 to $7, $12, $17, recently hitting $27, and now at $39. Let's take a look at what the Bitcoin price has been doing in that time frame as well. So if we're looking at this year and we're looking at just around October, you can see the Bitcoin price has went from 26,000 to 41,000. If anything, it is sort of like leading the way and Ordinal is following, because Ordinal is now a part of the Bitcoin mainnet. It's been launched on the Bitcoin mainnet. So it makes complete sense why Ordinal is getting more attention, why it's growing in popularity and growing in terms of price, because the value of Satoshis are growing in value. Therefore, the unique way that Ordinal NFTs are set up, they grow in valuation with Satoshi, with Bitcoin. There you go. That's the answer. But it's really unique and it's really incredible what they're doing right here. And it's really good to see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you understand my conclusion. Thank you for watching. If it made sense, let me know. If it didn't make sense, leave a comment and I'll make another video on this explaining it some more. Why it makes sense that Ordinal will continue to rise if Bitcoin continues to rise. Because they're working together now. They're tied together like siblings. Ordinal, in my opinion, is kind of like the baby of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin grows, the baby will grow. And it's like that for many other forks of Bitcoin. But not every fork is based on the Bitcoin network, on the Bitcoin mainnet. Ordinal is. So it's in a unique position to capitalize on Bitcoin growing price and valuation for Satoshi tokens. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.